Hello and welcome. I'm Walter, the Bearded Hooker. Today we are working on block 8, which is Garden Rows. It is a stitch that has front post single crochets around some double crochets. It is a 4-row repeat. So let's get started. Just as a reminder, I am using an H or 5.5 millimeter or 5 millimeter crochet hook. I'm using Big Twist Shine yarn in Sage from Joann's for the main square and lavender for the border. So this is a multiple of 10 plus 7. So we're going to start with a chain 27, so make your slip knot. So we are going to double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook, and remember that we never count the loop on the hook as part of your count for the chain. So 1, 2, 3, and here's the 4th chain, double crochet, so it's yarn over, insert hook into the stitch indicated, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the second 2, and that's your double crochet. And now we're just going to double crochet across. So there you will have 25, and remember that this churning chain here is counted as a stitch, and this is the right side, so I'm going to put my stitch marker here. Maybe. And I still have my stitches for a couple more days. Just remember, be careful when you're doing dishes. Those plates are not nice. So we're going to chain 1, and that does not count as a stitch. And then we're going to single crochet from front to back around the first 5 stitches, 2, 4, 5. So we're going, here's the stitch, and we're going to go around the post of the stitch. That's front to back, and that's our single crochet. Then again, we're going front to back around the stitch, and we're pulling up the single crochet. Front to back. And this is considered the front because this is the front of your work. Front to back. And number 5. And I will just add that this is the front of the work because it's currently facing the front of you, but it actually is the wrong side, because if you remember, we put the stitch marker on this side. So when you flip it over, it's going to give this interesting like little texture piece here. And as we do a couple more rows, you'll see how that comes out. But again, it is another stitch that has a nice texture. So that's our first 5. We're going to double crochet in our next stitch. We're going to single crochet in the next stitch. Double crochet in the next stitch. And then we're going to repeat that one more time. So then it's single crochet, double crochet, and then we're going to do the 5 single crochets from front to back around the post of the next 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are called front post single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to repeat the double crochet in the next double crochet, single crochet in the next double crochet, double crochet in the next double crochet, single crochet in the next double crochet, and then double crochet in the next double crochet. And now we're going to finish with the last 5 stitches. We're going to single crochet, do the front loop, front post single crochet. So again, you're going from the front of your work to the back around the post of the double crochet. Complete your single crochet. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to move this stitch marker because I, of course, put it in my way. And then the last is your turning chain. And then when we flip it over, it gives this like little texture, excuse me, here. Okay, so that's row 2. Row 3, go. We're gonna chain 3, and this counts as your first double crochet, and then we're just gonna double crochet in each stitch across. And my apologies, my cat thought she should make an appearance. And when you come to the let me get to the next one. So when you come to the where we did the front post single crochets, you crochet into here. So these are the single crochets that we made. So when you look at it, that's what you want to crochet into, and not this part that's kind of flipped down. So this is where we want to crochet, not here. And again, when we look at this, this part we don't crochet into, but it is this part back here. And that's row 3. So row 4, we're going to chain 1. And again, the chain 1 does not count as a stitch. We're going to single crochet in the first 2 double crochets. We're going to double crochet in the next double crochet. Single crochet in the next double crochet. double crochet in the next double crochet, and then for the next 5 we are going to do the front post single crochet. So going around each one, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to double crochet in the next double crochet, single crochet in the next, followed by a double crochet, and we're going to do that twice. So single crochet followed by a double crochet, and then the next 5 here are going to be the front post single crochets, so front to back, and then we're going to finish with, did I do 5, 2, 4, 5? Repeating that sequence of double crochet in the next double crochet, followed by the single crochet, the double crochet, and then we're going to single crochet in the last 2. And that completes row 4. And then when you flip it over, which this is the right side, this is kind of it gives you this kind of garden rose look. You know, like this is the ground and then your rows of vegetables or flowers are coming up here. So for row 5, we're going to chain 3. And remember, this counts as your first double crochet. And then we're going to double crochet in each stitch across. And then when we come to the section where we had done the front post single crochets, remember that we are, as if I can catch the yarn, we are double crocheting into these stitches, not these stitches. So if you just, as you're going along, as long as you're able to see that these are in the same row as these first 5 double crochets, you'll be fine. So you don't accidentally grab those. And that completes row 5. So row 6 is a repeat of row 2. So really it is rows 2 and 4. So rows 2, you have 3 of the groups of the front post single crochets. Rows 3 and 5 are just solid double crochets across. And then for row 4, it is just 2 rows or 2 groups of 5 of the front post single crochets. And that is the stitch, and you do it until it's 7 inches. I am going to repeat this sequence just one more time. We're going to chain 1, turn, and again row 6 is a repeat of row 2. And then so we're going to do the front post single crochets around the first 5 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5. Then we're going to double crochet in the next double crochet, followed by a single crochet, a double crochet, a single crochet, and a double crochet. And then we are going to do the 5 front post single crochets. Double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, and double crochet. Single crochet in the next, we're doing the front post single crochets in the next 5. Chain 3 to turn. And then when we look at this, we see like our pattern is starting to repeat. And then remember that row 7, which is a repeat of row 3, the chain 3 counts as your first double crochet, and we're just double crocheting in each stitch across. And that completes that repeat. And then we're going to go on to row 8, which is a repeat of row 4, and we're going to chain 1, single crochet in the first 2, double crochets, double crochet in the next double crochet, single crochet in the next, and then double crochet in the next double crochet. And now we're going to do the 5 front post single crochets. So there's our 5. And then we're going to double crochet in the next double crochet, followed by a single crochet, another double crochet, a single crochet, and then a double crochet. The next 5 stitches are going to be our front post single crochets. And then we're going to follow the the same sequence we did on the beginning, but in the reverse order. So it'll be double crochet in the next double crochet, followed by the single crochet, then a double crochet, and then finishing out with 2 single crochets. We're going to chain 3, and remember that counts as our first double crochet, and that is what we have. And then I'm going to finish off our next repeat, which is just double crochets in each stitch across. And there is our 25. And that's 2 full repeats of the pattern. So again, we are doing this until we get to 7 inches. And when you get to the 7 inches, you just want to make sure you end by working a right side row. So that means you're going to either end on the repeat of row 3 or the repeat of row 5, because you don't want to end with this. Like this would, if I were going to end, it wouldn't be there. I would want it to be here. So that kind of balances the first row and the last row. So I will finish this and I will be back. Welcome back. Here is the finished square garden row stitch. As you can see, I did finish on one of the double crochet repeats, which was a repeat of row 3. I did do a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 rows to get to the 7 inches, and then I did block it for 8 inches square. As a reminder, the border is done with an eye or 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. You do 3 single crochets in the corner, 25 single crochets evenly spaced along the edge till the next corner where you do three single crochets, and then you repeat that around. For round 2 of the border, it's 3 single crochets in the middle single crochet, and you can see I have placed my stitch marker. Then it's 27 single crochets to the next corner with 3 single crochets, and you repeat that around. So that concludes today's block, the garden row stitch. Thank you for joining me. If you like this, please like and subscribe and share with anybody who you think might be interested in doing a sampler Afghan. Thanks again. Have a great day, and remember to keep on hooking.